I could just cut across this. I know it's very dark. We're probably going to... we're spending the whole video at night, I know. But it's a nice way to get acquainted to the system because there's no time. I can take my time. I don't have anybody like... There's nobody going, bleep, bleep, I need this, right? So since I know I'm going to be doing a lot of this as my new strain, I think I'm going to buy 60. We'll start out by buying 60 of this. And then another 60 here. And now we can make a whole bunch of that and try to sell that. I'm going to need also more bags, so we're going to go another 100 bags as well. I think. 100 bags. Yeah. 460 bucks. Seems good, man. I'm tempted to add bananas after. I'm tempted. I'm probably going to see. We'll see what happens, actually. Let's do that. Let's see what happens to it if I buy one banana. Yeah. Make sure we buy one banana, too. So there's a whole bunch of stuff out here I have to go and get. But I'm going to bring it back to the room. Christ, I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more shelving space, aren't I? I'm going to need more shelving space. But we're going to bring this back to the room. Get everything sorted. Package everything up so we have a lot of wedding punch. And then I'm going to add a banana to the wedding punch and see what happens to it. All right. So let me just organize all that stuff as best as I can for you. I don't want to take up too much of your time here on the nitty gritty stuff here, but I'm going to mix it right now, actually. Let's just do the mix right now. So this plus this gives me wedding ass. Yep. And then we want to gather it up. Just like that. There we go. Like that. And then like, oops, come here. Come here. Yep. And lift it up like that. Cool. So that takes a minute. All right. So again, I'm not going to make you guys wait through the whole process. So I'm going to mix all these things up so that I have no more diesel. And it's all turned into wedding punch. And it'll be all packaged up and stuff. And then I'll bring you back. Okay. I know we spent pretty much the entire video in this room, but we're done. We have 30 packaged wedding punch ready to go. And I also have these extra 2 strands that I couldn't give to my dealer yet. This Thick Monkey and Aspen Death. I might do something with Thick Monkey just to sort of see, you know, if there's like, if I add something to it. Like energizing's been added to it. It's a calming thing. Maybe I add the Viagra instead. Let's just do that. Let's just see what it does. And then we'll be done with it. So I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to say unpackage. That's going to give me the Thick Monkey back. And then I can put the Thick Monkey in here. And then we'll grab one of these extra Vigors just to see what it does. All right, so we'll go like this. Unknown effects being added to it. And we'll just drop it in there and see what it does. If it's a great strain, maybe we'll do this one too. You know, we can do this one instead. But we're going to try to really focus on things. So this one's worth 62. Death Fuel. I don't like that. Everything's about death. What is this? Let's call this one... We can call this one Tropic Fuel, maybe. Tropic Fuel. Wow, my caps lock flopped here. Tropic. This will be Tropic Fuel. All right. That's pretty good, I think. I don't have any space to put it in my inventory. So let's get the baggies out of there. There we go. And grab that there. So I can, see about maybe we do something with this, right? We can maybe do something with that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back to packaging there. And get that down in here. So in any case, if we don't do anything with these things, if we get a strand that we're just really not necessarily going to sell a lot of, then we'll just give it to our dealer. Yeah, no big deal. Okay, I've got water. It's time to water all the plants and then go to bed, elves. And that they can all grow while we are sleeping. That's the general idea behind it. So we'll just go like this. Yeah, these ones here still have the fertilizer, right? So... there we go. Probably will run out of water and have to refill this can before I'm done. Probably. Let's just do that now. There we go. And then I can go turn around. All done. There's a calming sense to this game, you know? There's a calming sense. I like it. It's chill. It's appropriate that a game about this subject matter, at least with this particular... plant it's appropriate. Yeah. Sleep. There it is. I can barely reach the bed, but I can reach the bed. Oh, I didn't water the other plant. The one in the corner. It's okay. It's a Kush plant anyway. It's fine. It's an OG plant. So hoodlum, green crack seed. Oh, another seed. I just did all this work and now the green crack seed's unlocked. It's okay. It's okay. So I have to water this one really quickly. Just let's get this thing watered right now. The whole night it could have been growing, but it wasn't. So there we go. So now we have some plants growing. Everything's growing. Looks pretty good. Maybe we'll just add a little bit more here. Now we need to wait for Benji to sell. That's the next task it gives us. So I have to wait for that to happen. And I also can't give him any of these other really random strands until he does sell. So I have to wait for that because he's got a limited inventory. I think I can check to see whether he's got any space available directly on my phone. So I'm going to look at that too. But everything is packed up with water now. Good. Okay. So those should go all the way. I've got this pile of cans here. I just got tired of going all the way outside and dropping them off in the cash thing. So I've got it in a big pile over here. And it gets me thinking, actually. If I can drop them in a big pile like that. I have way too much stuff on me, man. Way too much stuff on me. Hang on. Don't leave the house like this. So my ingredients to mix with are going on this shelf. And I think I'll just put the watering can here. That's fine. The trimmers probably don't need to be with me. Here, I'm going to bring some stuff back. So I've got wedding punch. I don't need all that on me, but I'm going to keep it on me right now just because I have nowhere else to put it. I can always hide things too. The Kush is there too, just in case, I guess, if I want samples. And then if I go to dealers, see his inventory, he has 11 OG Kush and then all these extra things, right? So we want to see how he's doing as far as dealing. So he's going to go out and do that on his own time and everything. But anyway, this got me thinking, that trash bag. Where's the trash bag? I don't have one, but remember how we looked at it and it does like a circle. And I'm wondering if it's very similar to like grabbing a whole bunch of stuff from... Oh boy. I still have all of these things too. Wow. Yeah, I forgot all about these things. That's crazy. Yeah, there's my banana. I was wondering where the banana was. Because I thought to myself, I said I was going to add banana to the wedding punch just to see what it does. And I never did. I have a bunch of it in my inventory right now. So I could just take it and do that, right? So anyway, I've got cube. Let's drop that off. I want my mixing ingredients here. Let's do that. I'm going to take one. In order to do that, I need to have space. So this is the OG Kush. Let's put this here and put the baggies back too. So I want to have, let's say at the bagging packaging station, we're going to go one wedding punch. Let's unpack that real quick. And I want to add banana to the one wedding punch just to see what we get. It's another unknown thing. So here we go. But see that the circle, right? Okay, start the mixing machine. 3, 2, 1, go. What is it? This is Nightmare Crack. It's worth 78. Thought-provoking. Nightmare Crack with gingeritis. That is interesting. Worth 78. I like that too. Maybe we start doing that, huh? Maybe I buy a bunch of bananas now. I'm gonna need more shelves. I need a lot more shelves. Oh, I got a big thing of cans right here too. So I need to. I've been going back and forth to the gas station trying to make everything happen here. I don't think I have it. I need more storage. I need so much more storage space. Hardware store first. Let's respond to some of our customers. We have 3X wedding punch. So finally getting some orders for that. Let's go 275. All right, homie. Yeah, that's right. Kyle's going to give me some good stuff. Obviously, late at night is when we're going to deliver it. Peter's going to take the OG Kush. Sure thing, buddy. You just go like this. That's fine. I can get rid of that. We're going to probably, as soon as I'm out of it, I'm probably just going to take it to where it's not for sale anymore. and we'll just deal with what we have. I'm thinking one large shelf and one more medium shelf and maybe one more small shelf. I might be able to have enough space for stuff like that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where I'm going to put it. And I'm thinking probably we'll get more fertilizer too. So we'll get 10 more fertilizer. And let's get a bunch of soil. I'm going to run out of money. This is all I can afford, actually. So that takes care of all of my money. And they're all sitting here. That's fine. So the shelves, let's get the shelves put in here, man. This apartment, we've spent a lot of time in here today. But this is an important part of the game, right? Isn't it? It's an important bit here. So I do want 2 additional grow stations here. I think I'm going to put a shelf here is where I'm thinking. Right here could be a shelf. Or the grow station could be there, so I could put it here instead. I actually want to get... you know what? Let's just pick this up. I was thinking I could probably use one of those trash bags right here, but I'm going to pick this up like this for now because it's in my way, and I'm just going to move it the way it is. It's okay. Yeah, give me the cash. All right, we'll head back. He's going to pick it up at the basketball court. I like that. I like that. Right there. All right, so get that out of the way. So this shelf is not going to go there. This shelf is going to go somewhere else, someplace else. So this, I could get away with this one being here. I know it's so right on the door, but as long as it doesn't block the door, we're fine, right? We're just trying to be productive as possible, and the only thing you need to worry about is that you don't lose access to one of the shelves, I think. So here, there, and there. So that's my small shelf. And then this medium shelf, I think I can put this... I was thinking about putting it here. Right, so now I have access to this shelf from here, and then this one there. Everything's flush with the door there. And then we can have a grow station and another shelf right here, maybe. So this is another bigger shelf. And then this one probably would go... if I go here with it, I can get access to the mixing station still. I can actually access everything, except I won't be able to get I won't be able to get that. So maybe not. Maybe we will just end up having a shelf here anyway. And then I can squeeze through these shelves. So we'll end up having 1, 2, 3 more grow stations. Possibly 4. Yeah, 1 here, 1 here. That'll make it flush with this. 1 there, that'll make it flush with that. And then 1 more on top of that. That's probably fine. Yeah. Now we can trim all of these. Okay. And then that's how I'm going to make more of the wedding punch, because these are the sour stuff. So now I would want to go into my supplier and say, hey, man, I need... the green crack seed, though. I need to try green crack. I need to try that. Let's get 2 of these, and then the rest of these are going to be sour diesel seeds. I wanted 8 of these, but I guess I'll settle with 7. So working on it, 4 hours and 30 minutes. He should get paid right away. Yep. And so he's all paid up right away. There we go. 325 in cash already in his account. Nice. Okay, and then I can just trim all of these plants and get to growing again. So lots of stuff to do, man. Nightmare crack. I want to start making this too. I think we're gonna store some more bananas. I think so. Let's put the product for delivery here. So like our night's worth of product and delivery can put in this little shelf here. But for now, I'm just gonna put everything there. And I need to go back to the gas station. I need to buy bananas. I need to buy, yeah, bananas. That's what I need to buy. I mean, I need to buy all sorts of things, but I think maybe if we're buying a lot of it, like a really lot of it, which is probably not going to happen for quite a while because we're in a small place, so we don't have a lot of storage space, but I have a lot of shelves now. But I think probably, oh, there's nobody here. You're on a break? Oh. Maybe he's on a break. I need to deposit everything. I don't need cash anymore. Not right now, anyway. Yeah, he's still looking for the OG Kush stuff. That's fine. I am going to... that's probably the last I'm going to sell of it. So Why don't we take this off the market for now? So now you have to buy the wedding punch. But I don't have anybody to buy the bananas. I can't buy bananas. I don't need bananas for wedding punch. But I would have liked to have gotten the nightmare. The nightmare, whatever it's called. Nightmare something now, yeah. I want to get some of that. And then we're going to try that other strain out too, that other seed. So lots of stuff to do, man. The game keeps you busy. But see, I can get in and out of there pretty easily. It's not super big. If I really... I think definitely this shelf being here would not work. And then all this here would be growing, and then that's my walk space right there. So I like that. That's good. Hardware store then, before they close, to get additional grow tents, which I don't have anything illegal on me right now. So if they want to search me, they can go ahead and do that. I think 1, 2, trying to count here, 3, 4 more. I can't afford 4 more, so it'll be 3. So 3 more grow tents, and then I'm done. I have no money. I'm very poor now. I've spent everything on this. But it's going to take is just like one night of everybody buying that wedding, and it's easy at that point. So 1, 2, and then right here would be 3. And then another one would be right there. And that's the 4th one. Yeah. So let's get the soil. Let's get seeds. I don't know what I have available left for seeds. So that's my ingredients. This is my seeds here. I have a lot of OG Kush seeds. But let's get the soil put in here, so we can start working on growing even more stuff. And I might need to like hire somebody to just manage all these plants for me. I don't think that's... I don't know. Like, this is a chill game. You don't have to go fast. I think there's a tendency... I'm getting there. I'm getting that tendency right now. There's a tendency to think, oh, well, if I just do this, I can go faster. But like, I think I like the chill nature of the game right now. You know? I'm all right with it. I think I'm digging this. There's a bit of a vibe to it that doesn't feel like I should be going super fast. I don't need to go fast, right? And there we go. Let's talk to Uncle Nelson here too. With Benji's help, you'll be able to move a good quantity of product. Now it's time to start manufacturing and selling higher value product. You might have noticed you can buy different weed strands from Albert, but you can create even more unique products with a mixing station. At a mixing station, you mix products with special ingredients to create new mixes with unique effects. Customers will pay more for those products. To get started, yeah, I got that already. We're good. We're good, buddy. Yep. And now I did that. Now it tells me to go to Gas Mart, which I did before. I was trying to get the bananas. Oh, are you ready to buy? This is Beth. Beth doesn't have an existing order with me, does she? No. Oh, behind the Gas Mart is actually where my drop is too. Yeah. I need my drop behind the Gas Mart too. Trent Sherman is after the wedding too. Nice. Trent wants to buy some of my wedding. All right, he is here now. Let's get, I can't buy very many of these bananas, honestly. Let's go that many. I'm gonna buy 12 bananas. That is all I can afford. And then the drop is behind this, so it'd be right here. Yep. Let's get these things. They're all right next to each other. That's a big no-no. There we go. Oh, there's a light? F is flashlight. Oh my gosh, the whole time there was a light. Are you kidding me? Now I know. Now I won't need to have everybody be so lost when I'm running around in the dark and they're all wondering, why isn't he turning his flashlight on so we can see? I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was a thing. My character doesn't have a flashlight built in, and I don't have a flashlight in inventory, so I didn't know that was a thing. But now I do. And we can have a flashlight on pretty much all the time. I am wondering if that makes me more visible to the authorities. I imagine it probably does. All right, let's put the seeds over here. And I think I'm actually going to move all of my stuff over there. So let's say, not the baggies. Am I out of soil? I'm out of soil. Okay, so I won't have any soil. This I want to move. We'll put baggies here. And then how did our dealer do today? See, he sold some stuff. He's got 600 in cash on him right now for me. So I got 600 bucks coming from him. That's pretty nice. So we've got our seeds here, and then our watering can go there as well. Let's actually go ahead and fill that. All right, it's time to trim things here, and I'm gonna have to do even some more mixing and some more stuff in here. But this is a very involved process, isn't it? I kind of like how involved this is. Tell you what, why don't we take our wedding stuff? I want to make more nightmare crack, so I'm gonna take the, say, 9 wedding punch I have here, and we're gonna make nightmare crack with it. I need to take it out of the package. So we're gonna come over here, take this out of the package. There we go. And then I want to bring, oh, is it just the one? No, not just the one. I want all 9 of them. Wait, was there only one? I thought there were 9. There are 8 more. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, the bag. I have to have a space for the bag. I don't. Yeah. Just have to hit it multiple times. Okay. Bring that in here. Okay. And then you, wedding punch, meat, banana. And we get nightmare crack from that. Yeah, putting all the bananas in there. There we go. Just round them all up. Stick them in there. There we go. And in 1 minute, we'll have a whole bunch of nightmare crack too. Now I'll just set the bananas back down over here. So I need to also organize my storage just a little bit here. I think I have an okay system for storage. But I got to organize it, I think, just a little bit better. And yeah, like I have space for bags now and everything. So I'm going to put those down in there too. And it's time to trim. So I'm going to have to do that. And then I'm going to deliver to all these customers. Wow, this person wants 4 wedding punch. I'm going to try to get 380 out of them. Jesse, you are awesome. Jesse's awesome. 380 bucks for 4 of them. Definitely want to keep him as my customer, yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to organize some things, mess around with some things, make some more nightmare. There it is. Some more nightmare crack. We're going to get this stuff listed for sale, too. All right. We have the nightmare crack. Nightmare crack coming in here. 78 is the market value, but I'm going to put like a $90 price tag on it. Let's see how that goes. Now, I think I can actually get a premium for it with better quality, right? Because I think there's a quality rating to these things. I see that. I see how it says standard, right? So I'm thinking with the standard, I probably have a price limit. But when I trim these things, there should be... I did the fertilizer so I could get higher quality. Where is it? There it is. I did the fertilizer to get higher quality. There it is. And so it says premium here. So that changes things. And I definitely think the fertilizer is going to pay for itself, right? So we should definitely take a look at pretty much doing fertilizer on everything. Because it just feels like it will. Now in this one here, I got standard. Because I didn't put any of the fertilizer in. But this one has fertilizer. This one does not. But this one does. And on this one, we get premium on the OG as well. So there's a lot to look at here. There's a lot of stuff to consider here. But yeah, we have standard and everything through there. So I'm going to keep cutting these, and I'm going to keep mixing, making a whole bunch of stuff here so that we can just have a ridiculous amount of money, hopefully. Certainly these higher strands making, I mean, I can probably negotiate these at some point, the nightmare stuff, and maybe even with the new seed that opened up, I can probably start negotiating these things for like $100 a pop, which is just silly. Just so silly. It's very good. I like it. Put this here, put this here. So I want sour diesel seeds. I'm going to put this here for now. Let's not do that. I want to keep this. I want to start getting things a bit more organized here. Put that there for now. So I want to get the green crack seeds. We're going to try those as well. See what that's all about. And then everything else is going to be the diesel. Yeah, so we have all of these new things we can do now too. Oh yeah, I have to cut this. Yeah, I forgot all about you. Cut this as well. And all the soil, right, it's good for another plant. Because it was that nice soil. So we'll have to buy soil less or half as often, but still pretty good. Okay, so the green crack seeds, I think I'm going to put those here so that I can, you know, just like definitively see that, you know, where they're going to be. The green crack goes in these ones, so we know which ones they are. There we go. And then we're going to water them, of course. And then I probably, again, I don't have any Did I buy the fertilizer this time around? Did it end up on the pallet, maybe? I don't remember. I don't think I have any fertilizer in here. But it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have watered that because it's already 4 a.m. That was really quick, though. And getting to 4 a.m. that was really quick. Sour diesel goes in here. Yep. So I'm going to get all of these things growing. All right. You got the gist. You know what's going on with it. I'll be right back. Got another phone call. I'm out doing some deliveries here. This is your first mix done. There's a wide range of different ingredients and unique effects. Each one will affect the value of your product differently. Keep trying different mix recipes, and you'll be able to take some seriously valuable products. Yeah. Just know that everything you need to get yourself established. I'll call you later when you're ready to start manufacturing some harder stuff. Right. So I need to talk to the real estate agent, the dealership manager, and to the mechanic. Okay. But right now I need to deliver my stuff. So I've got the 2 strains, of course, that are being ordered. I think I'm going to take OG Kush offline, and I'll just start giving Jesse 4X wedding punch for $3.80. I think you're my new favorite customer. There you go. He's like, oh, thank God. Good, dude. I got an extra 76. He's super satisfied. Look at that. He just loves that stuff, man. It's good stuff. Very addicting. He's going to be ordering a lot more. I can just tell. 17. I think it's up top. Maybe it's behind. No, I think it's up top. It's right here. All right, let's see. As Kathy, you wanted the 4X on the Kush, so it's right there. And then every other customer tonight has wedding punch. So I'm going to take this Kush and the 2 other random strains. I'm going to give it to the dealer. And I'm also going to collect the money from him too. So Benji, money from you. Thank you. And then also I have extra stuff for you. So you still have a little bit of this left. I can give you that. The Tropic Paradise, you're still looking at that. Let's give you the Tropic Fuel and the Aspen Death. Yep, I'll give you that stuff. And I need to start making some more too. I think just the general, like, really low end stuff is what I'm going to give him. And or any experiments that gone wrong or whatever, I'll give those to him too, I guess. So Nightmare Crack is what I'm working on here too. So I have 2 strains that I'm really happy with right now is Wedding Punch and Nightmare Crack. And if I take a look at the products, I guess I didn't know. I forgot about Sexy Stink. Wedding Punch is right here. So I have it added asking price of $70. It looks like I can probably get more than that. So I'm going to go with 75. But Nightmare Crack is here. It already starts at 78. And all it does is just adding what I already have and adding a banana to it. So by adding, $2 banana to it, I can increase its market value by $3. It's a little bit more. I mean, it's the suggested that really matters, right? So suggested is 64 on this. And then I add a $2 banana, and now the suggested is 78. So I can probably maybe get like 90 out of this. And I can list that for sale now too. Both of these are extremely addictive, and they're basically based on the same strain. So I have to basically take away Wedding Punch in order to get Nightmare Crack. But I just can focus on that now, which is nice. And then I have now harvested, right, all the plants that were fertilized, and that gives me premium quality. And so the premium quality, what I would do with that, right, is I could come in and get my ingredients on right here, get some cuke. So with the premium quality, I get wedding ass, but it's going to be better, I would assume, because of that. So we can start that mix process to make even more of this. Here we go. I just don't know about the names. I probably should come up with better names. We're not using wedding ass, but you know, we could come up with some better names here. Like, I don't know. Nightmare Crack does seem pretty cool, though, actually. Maybe it's not such a bad. I just feel like maybe Wedding Punch wasn't the best name, but then it turns into Nightmare Crack, and that's definitely a better name. I only have 3 bananas, so that means I can only make 3 more Nightmare Crack. But you know what? 3 more is still good. I think I can sell it for like 90 a pop, probably negotiate up to 100 a pop. So a $2 banana turns it into, you know, way more than it was before. I'm all right with that. This entire video is a mixing video, isn't it? Like, you guys have probably we've been in this room. I think probably split this. I've been playing for an hour and a half. Wow. Okay, never mind. The last 2 videos have been in this room. Sorry about that. It's part of the game, and it's a really fun part of the game. If I'm admitting it to myself here, it's a really fun part of the game. Definitely enjoy it. This is it's the kind of thing I would play when I'm just trying to chill out. You know, definitely the kind of thing to play when you're just trying to chill out, because you can take your time with it and experiment with things. And it's I don't think it's difficult. It just adds a lot. There's a lot of creative opportunity in it, and I like that. Okay, so we're gonna say the wedding ass. I need to put the wedding ass in and then put the kingpin with that, right? So we'll have that go. Wedding punch. Put the Nightmare Crack on the shelf. That's a finished product. We don't need it in our inventory, and we have it listed for sale. People will want to buy it at some point here. Where's my spare baggies? Over here, spare baggies. I probably should get another. I'm debating on putting a small shelf here instead, and just having it be all baggies. It's an idea. I haven't decided if that idea is worth exploring yet, because it means not having another plant to grow, and I kind of feel like having another plant to grow is the better plan. I got $1,600 just from running the deliveries I've already ran, and I still have 2 more deliveries to do tonight. And I can just do them whenever I want. Behind the pawn shop and behind the Hyland Range. At least we're not going to the... what is it? The... gosh, I already forgot. The barber shop. At least we're not going to the barber shop. Now, can I do this? I just gotta know. Can I put them in here? And then pour the whole thing in. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, get out. Yeah, it's a physics thing. Get out. There you go. All right, definitely slower to do it that way. So wedding punch this will convert to wedding punch, and then we'll have the other 10. While that's happening, I guess we'll probably just go out and do the extra deliveries with the banana on me. Sure, I have wedding punch right here. So 45, 35 meters this direction. I think it's this little alley. And there we go. And we go 3x wedding punch for 275. Not quite getting 100 each on that, but that's what I'm working on. I want to work towards the strand where I can get, 100 plus each. That sounds great. So the cops are that direction. And I'm testing something out here. Yep, so they can't see me. That's cool. And then we go over here. If I can't see them, they can't see me. That's crazy. Like this. Done. All right, $2,100 tonight. There we go. $2,100 tonight, and then I just go to the ATM and I deposit. I mean, I could just deposit all of it, but I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit of cash, so we'll keep a little bit of cash. Yeah, we'll keep $200. It's fine. And I could give the rest of the wedding punch to my dealer, but I don't want my dealer to make that kind of cut. I'm always gonna give him, I think, the junk. Or I'm going to give him, lower quality stuff. But eventually, I feel like I should just focus all of my efforts on a single strain. Isn't that the best play? To focus all of your efforts on a single strain? I don't know why I'm asking you guys. You can't tell me. You can't tell me right now. Because I'm, recording so far in advance so that you can't tell me. That's the whole reason. It's good though. I don't want to be told. I want to explore this on my own. So do this and then pour this in. There we go. And start the timer. All right, good. So that will give us wedding punch and a premium. And now I think we can sell it at a premium price as well. I'm not sure if that changes things. Products. I don't know if it changes the price of it based on the quality. It probably would change. Maybe my I can't negotiate it higher, right? So I don't know. I guess it just makes it more likely for them to say yes, maybe? I don't know. All right, all the wedding punch is done. Now we'll just go 3 banana and mix it all together. And we'll get just 3 more nightmare crack. No problem. I'll just go ahead and package up more of my wedding right through here. And, you know, I think maybe instead of the baggies here, why don't we pause on that? We have 13 left. Okay, 13 left. We'll go 3 more. 3, 1, 2, and 3. So now we should have 10 left. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and get the jar. And we'll get 2 jars for it. There we go. There we go. So we'll have 2 jars ready when people have higher volumes. That'll be neat. And then I think I don't know exactly how I'm going to organize this place, but for now I'm kind of mixing things similar. Like I would want to go to the shelf, grab what I need, and then go out the door kind of thing. But I also have everything I want to grow here, like the seeds. And then like the pending buds are things that still have to be converted. So there's still a lot of stuff that I'm looking at here, but I think this is like my shelf I would stop to last and also first at the same time. It's like a first and last place to go. So seeds there, and then also I can't stack these because they're different qualities. I can't stack them. So that's something to consider as well, as I won't be able to do that. Let's put the jar back on the shelf. I think I want to take these jars away, individually bag them, or maybe I just give these to the dealer. I'm just going to give this to the dealer. Here, let's just have Benji have this. Benji can have these 3 jars. And then now you have 15. Right? That's a lot of product. You can sell that. Hey Benji, can you have this? There you go. You have a lot of stuff to sell now, man. Have fun with that. All the old stuff. All right, guys. You know, I don't know how long these videos are because I've kind of just been playing, but I think I'm going to wrap this one up here because you guys have been awesome and I appreciate it, but I got to go get my daughter I have to do my dad's stuff. Okay. I have an obligation to my family and I have to go ahead and do that obligation now. So I will see you guys in the next video where we are going to be selling some much higher quality stuff, and all of these things should start growing. Before I get to the next video, though, I'm going to process all of this so that all of these things that are pending are processed here. I have the money now to continue doing this. So when you come back, we're going to have I'm hoping a whole bunch of bags of nightmare crack. All right, take it easy. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.